Consistent supervision is a bare minimum requirement for daycare facilities. When a parent drops their kid off at daycare, there's an expectation that they will never be left alone. But for one toddler, that expectation was shattered. Welcome back to our video series, Moving Forward, where we discuss cases in which we help families move forward after a child experienced an injury at daycare. Today, I want to share the story of a young girl who was abandoned in a locked restroom at a child care center. She was left completely alone by caregivers for 40 minutes. She cried, she waited, and she hoped someone would come looking for her, but no one did. It wasn't until another child needed to use the restroom, opened the door, that the young girl could finally get out. None of the caregivers noticed she was missing or hadn't even returned to the group. When her parents arrived to pick her up later that day, they found her in tears and had to ask the staff to check the security cameras to figure out what had happened. Since that day, this little girl's world has looked very different. She's afraid to be alone. She lashes out at her brother, clings to her mother, and even leaves shoes in doorways at home, just so a door can't close behind her again. This never should have happened. Child care centers are legally required to actively supervise the children in their care. That means knowing exactly where each child is at all times. In this case, the state investigated the center and confirmed what we already knew. This wasn't just a mistake. This was neglect. The caregivers failed to do a name-to-face check. They left a child locked in a bathroom with no adult even aware she was gone. They failed to provide basic supervision, and they failed this child. When her family came to us, they were devastated, but determined. They wanted accountability, change, and most importantly, they wanted to make sure that this never happened to another child again. And so that's what we did. We fought for this young girl and her family. We held the daycare accountable for violating the safety rules and breaking the trust parents put in them. And together, we made sure her voice was heard. This case is just one example of why we do what we do at the Button Law Firm. No child should ever have to go through what this child did, and no parent should have to wonder if their child is safe at daycare. If something like this has happened to your family, reach out to our team. You're not alone. We're here to keep you and your family moving forward.